No, the atmosphere is definitely a kind of an eerie calm in that sense that people reject although there has been violence in various communities in the last 3 nights, the overwhelming majority of Venezuelans, they lived through the violence of 2014, the violence of 2017. They don't want their communities to be destroyed, their public and private property to be damaged, infrastructure, etc. They're not taking part in these violent protests. And the desire of most Venezuelan people is to have their most pressing everyday issues resolved and not have any kind of violent outcome, which is very real given the escalation that the United States is pushing right now.
Okay, so again, the violence coming from the United States. Isn't this amazing? It's the same. It's the oldest story in the world, and it drives me nuts that people who follow the news closely have no idea what's going on in Venezuela, and it's the same old fucking story as Iraq. It's the same old story as Libya, Syria. It never ends. It's the same old fucking story, and here we are. There's natural resource. When Trump says, Syria is just sand and death, it's not what's in Syria that people want. People want to put a pipeline through Syria. That's a big deal, right? So that's why that sand and death is important, because the pipeline's going to go through there, and it would be natural gas, which now Putin and the Russians supply to Europe, and of course they want to have that pipeline do it. So that's what this. So again, people even know that drives me nuts, and that's just one of the reasons we're in Syria, right? There's Israel also wants us there to counter Iran, and so again, it is. By the way, none of these things have anything to fucking do with us. We shouldn't be there. None of those reasons.
Well, they have something to do with our corporate interests. So that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, our corporations, just like, in Central and South America, there's a history of us going down there and getting their land for agriculture and all this. It's unreal. We're
a corporation with an army. That's what we are.